The DaYan TengYun V2M is a very solid cube for $30 on SpeedCube Shop. While I don't think it's as good as the GAN XS or any of those top-of-the-line cubes, it can definitely compete with them, and with enough setting up, I think it will be up there with them. So with my first impression, I thought this cube was main-worthy, but as I've noticed after having a few days with it, I've practiced a lot with it and I've gotten a lot of lockups. Even though the corner cutting is very good, almost 2 lines and then almost line to line for reverse. But if you try to do normal cutting on the second line here, it will pop very often, and if you don't know how to put cubes back together, that can be disastrous. Next up, this cube is quiet. Just like the TengYun V1. It was very dry and scratchy out of the box, but 3 drops of Martian did the trick and it became very nice. So let's take a look at the magnet system. The box came with a flathead screwdriver, which I later figured out is how you can adjust the magnets. So for the magnet system, it has a little slit right here, and you can turn this with the screwdriver and it will click in. Let's change them all to setting 1 and see how it comes out. So I changed them all to setting 1, and it turns out those are the strongest magnets. I like the medium magnets, which was setting 2 that it came with, but if you prefer stronger magnets, then 1 would be the choice for you. So now I changed it to setting 3, and these magnets are the weakest. If you prefer light magnets, this is what you would go for. These magnets remind me of those in the DaYan WRM, very light but still noticeable. Now, let's compare this to the DaYan WRM. Which should you get? Well, the DaYan is about $5 to $6 more, and it has less customization features. Now, I would prefer the TengYun over it because it's basically just an upgrade to the DaYan. It's got better corner cutting, it's a little bit faster, and it has more customization options. Now, so I would prefer the TengYun because obviously it's also quieter than the DaYan. But obviously, the DaYan came out a long time ago before the triple tensioning stuff was invented and all that. Next up, we can look at the tensioning system. So, it comes with a screwdriver, obviously, for the screw there, but it also comes with 2 more tensioning options for elasticity. It comes with an octagonal screw, which fits on right here, and then a hexagonal screw, which fits on another screw that's on top of the octagonal one, if you can see there. Obviously, loosening or tightening with the screwdriver is going to make it tighter or looser, goes as said. But with these elasticity, it will just change how the pieces feel when you're moving the cube. So final thoughts. Do I recommend this cube? Well, if you have a GAN XS or any of the top line cubes, probably not. But if you're looking for your first cube that's on the higher end, and if your budget is like $30 to $40, get this thing. It's very nice, but it's not as good as the top ones. It has the most customization features, if that's what you're looking for. You can get high to weak magnets, which just like the XS, but it has slightly more customization options than the XS. Thanks for watching, and if you're new here, please consider subscribing. See you next time on Cubing with Colin.